Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6, coming at you with a brand new Revealing Secret Society series. This is going to be the fourth and final Revealing series for the New Frontier Pass, as the Secret Societies will have been unveiled to all of you through this series. We have done, of course, Sanguine Pact was the first one. We did, now I started the list and now I'm going to forget. I just got finished the last video this morning of Void Singers, and the other one is the one where you get the bonus cards and stuff. We did it with the alternative Catherine. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I'm old, and things slip out of my mind at the worst possible time. So, as you guys actually would not know on YouTube, unless you are coming from Twitch as well, we actually tried this run last week. I tried to do two of them back to back, and we had a really nice spawn with Lady Six Guy, and we got screwed because there wasn't a single ley line in our territory. And so I decided to abandon the run because you're not exactly. I mean, if you don't have ley lines, then that's a big part of what she does. So we're going to want to start over and have a little bit more luck today. As a Owls of Minerva. There you go. Maps Quest got me. I knew somebody in chat would have me. Owls of Minerva. That was the other one. I wasn't all impressed with the owls, to be honest with you. So we're going to start over again. Getting the invite is a tricky one for this because you got to find a natural wonder. We're going to try to scout as best we can. And what I'll probably do is, if I need to reload a turn in order to play the turn over until we get the invite, I don't really think it's conducive to creating a series if I'm turn 150 looking for the last natural wonder on the map in order to hopefully get the invite to the society I've been trying to get. That would be just as bad as not having any ley lines. So we might have to do a little bit of shenanigans with the saves in order to try and get that invite first time. Now let's take a look at the map and what we're doing. Darth Dabs, settling into a volcano could be a little bit risky. We're only on level 2 disasters. It's a little bit. You're not wrong. It can be a little bit rough, but we're gonna live dangerously because I could have rolled maps for hours and not gotten a map as good as this one. And the quality of the map when playing as Lady Six Guy is as important as anything else. So we're going to live with it. We have, of course, a fantastic observatory right here. And I noticed that we have wines on this particular map as well. So on our continent, we're going to have at the very least maybe some more bananas. Definitely wines. And hopefully we'll have a good time. We're going to have a 2-2 city center. We'll go animal husbandry really quickly, obviously, into here, which will be good. We're going to start builder. Now, we only have one place for a farm early on, which is a little bit unusual, but it will give us the full housing. We can hit these up as well. Should be pretty good. Cyclist! Coming back in with 8 months. Whoop, whoop, indeed. Thank you very much, Cyclist, for the 8 months. That's how you get the day started off right there. We just got live. We're making a video. 71 on the way to 150 for the month, maybe. Okay, I'm not going to waste any time. Real quickly, for those of you Lady Six Guy, a unique observatory, so half-price campus is ridiculously strong. Very unusual adjacency situation, +2 with the plantations adjacency, so obviously 2 bananas is very nice. And +1 science for every 2 adjacent farms or district tiles. So you can manipulate her and get +3s, +4s pretty easily, unless you have an extremely rough map. A really cool unique archer, pretty strong. This equals pretty often a golden age early because, I mean, come on. That's 8 points sitting right there in the ancient era. And then really unique mechanic. We're going to get into the layout. There's a very specific grid layout that you can do, putting your cities in so that you can actually get 12 extra cities, up to 12 extra cities within 6 tiles of your capital, in order to get the 10% bonus to yields. And for any city outside that limit, it is -15 yield to your yields, so you don't want to build those. And then combat strength, +5 when you're within 6 tiles of the capital. So if anybody comes a knock-in, we will be a rockin'. And Mayab is just the whole fresh water thing. So part of that whole grid system of settling in exact spots in order to get your cities in means sometimes you're not going to be on fresh water or coast or whatever. And so this is kind of a synergy there where you, instead of getting housing from fresh water, you get bonus housing from a farm as well as gold. So what ends up happening is you actually, for 2 farms, you get 3 housing. So you still get the half, but you get a bonus 1 for each too. So as soon as you throw down a couple farms, you go from, like, say in a new city, 2 housing up to 5 housing with, like, just like that. So pretty good stuff indeed. So let's not waste any time. Let's do this thing. Mr. Nick, good to see you. Time and Tactics, hello to you. All right, so here we go. This is where it's at. Now, one thing you could do, and somebody mentioned in chat how it could be a little dangerous to settle next to a volcano. Certainly, I'm not going to lie. It's not. It's something that did kind of cross my mind. But we are not going to worry about it too much because I like to settle. And if we lose a little bit here and there, maybe it stays dormant. I don't know. Maybe we'll just get lucky. But at any rate, I don't like moving from this spot. If you come here, you don't get the 2-2 city center anymore, and you move away from your only 2-2 tiles in the area. So you would immediately be working into a 3-1 and a 1-3, and it's just not nearly as good. This settles so much better than any other settle in the area that you simply do not want to turn it down. So we're going to pop it right there and be all happy about it. There's a nearest score to the gate as well. And we'll just get moving here. Now, this lake right out of the gate is going to interfere with what would be a normal settle spot according to the grid. What here would normally be a spot where you'd put a city, but we'll get into that shortly. Now, another thing that we want to do is we want to start Builder, which is extremely unique for her. But as you can see here, we only have 3 housing, and that's a big deal. So basically, in 7 turns, we'd be taking a punch on the growth, and you don't want your capital city to be taking a punch on growth. So this will pop over here and build a farm. That will give us some housing. We of course could do the animal husbandry here in order to get another housing, and we would start to be on the way. Granary, of course, would make a big deal as well. Panama Canal. So yeah, and we're working a 2-2 with a little bonus goal, which is nice as well. So the builder's going to actually be in decent time because of it. Code of Laws is a typical 15 turns as of now because we don't have any culture. But with the 2 plantations here, as you saw, that's going to be a fantastic place for a campus. Another city up here will be able to perform the same kind of thing on that side. Maybe we can have a city that's over here, grab a campus or whatever. We'll have to figure this out as we go along. We have a resource to farm over here, so we may end up buying out some tiles, perhaps, in order to do that. So we'll have to see. We'll hit next turn and we'll get moving. We'll take a little walk around this lake and see what we've got. Some really nice tiles up in here, which is a good sign. And we'll just keep on moving. Now, when it comes to how this run goes, the way that the ley lines work, assuming we actually have some this time, we want to... What I'd like to see is to really embellish those ley lines and get like lots of science and culture and stuff on them by earning a ton of great people. That's kind of my goal. Hello there, turtles. So my goal would be to hopefully get the Oracle built for one thing, and also potentially go Divine Spark as a Pantheon. Even though, like, right out of the gate, you're thinking, okay, well, maybe culture and plantations wouldn't be a bad idea. But I kind of want to embrace the whole idea of the Hermetic Order, so we'll see what happens. So we're taking a look around here. That's a nice little tower right there. Now, yeah, I'm going to wait. I'll pin out where the cities go in a minute here, according to the grid, and then we can figure it out from there. Yeah, you could. You could Panama Canal. Well, actually, no, this is in the way, so you couldn't Panama Canal here. You could never Panama Canal to that, actually. Sorry. And of course, Navy will mean nothing to us. This is a Pangea map, and I'm not worried about the Navy. I know that I'm just getting some trolls, some early trolls out of the Oh, got olives. So there's some more, and another banana. So that's some more. Oh, actually, when you think about it, that's actually a couple of really nice campuses there, or observatories. Sorry. And next turn we grow 2 turns to our beloved builder. And as you can see here, despite the fact that we're working a couple of nice 2/2 tiles, so we have plenty of food, we're getting a penalty to our housing, or due to our housing on our food, which is not good. So we want to get that farm built in order to get rid of that stagnation as quickly as we can. Let's continue going. We got a barbarian hut here. We are a little while from being able to get our bonus on there. Another plantation here, but it's a little far away. We're going to have to figure out what we can do here because 1, 2, 3, 4. This mountain tile is actually in the way of where a city would normally go. So what I would probably say is, because these 2 cities are both blocked, we'd probably end up doing like just 1 city in here somewhere. Like, I don't want to sell the elephant probably, but maybe here. You settle like a city there, and it makes up for the 2 cities that we would have gone here and here. You just build a 1, because there'd be a city here. So I couldn't do it there. But anyway, we can get into that. Sorry, we'll just click next turn and go do our thing, which includes building the farm, getting our housing back on track. Now, this is where I have a bit of a dilemma. I want to pump out that settler, and like for instance, this is a really good city up here. We've got turtles, we've got the elephant, we have a campus up here, our observatory, sorry, which will be really good. And plus, I always want to make sure early on that any city I settle is outside the first ring for my capital, so that because if I were to settle a city super close to the capital, which is the normal thing, like for instance, if I settled a city right here, which is where one's going to go, then I would take away the potential to have both of these chop at settlers. So I don't want to settle here or anywhere close. I want to go to that outer ring first and then backfill. Esther, good to see you. So, what to do? I think what I'm going to do is just slowly chip away at this guy. We actually had a really good roll there. He got 35 dead and we only had 28, so we could just keep poking away at that. We have over here our dilemma. So it's a 4-turn scout, which isn't bad, and then we pop into the settler, or we go settler and we delay the journey. I feel like I want to go settler. I feel like we can still get the scout out. Hello, Imperator. Good to see you as well. 4 turns and then we jump on the settler. Yeah, I think I got to. I think it's 4 turns that we have to take. I think it's 4 turns that we've got to do. It's not too bad. We can get the scout out. We can start heading this way, and then we'll start to be able to take a look around. Otherwise, it just feels just a little bit too stagnated. So this guy's digging in. We have a bit of an advantage now. Got another pretty good roll. We actually probably take him out next turn. Which would be pretty cool. Over here, we're 1 turn from animal husbandry, so we go to there and we'll work that. That'll give us another housing because there's a half here and a half there, along with the full. And then we would at that point be able to decide if we want to say, I'd probably go to the pasture as well, to be honest with you, and work that extra production, getting another good tile going. Let me think. Yeah, I think I'm good. Been busy. Started a new job last month.
Pigs. Dogs.
Cool. New jobs are fun. So there's our camp. So you can see here we're 4 housing. Now we're 5 housing. So we're doing much better there. And come on, give me that roll. Boom. Nice clear, nice cash. Get our promotion, which is really good. I don't want to get too far away from the capital, so I'll probably just swing back down this way real quick, and then we can have the scout maybe come this way and head down that river and see what's going on, and the warrior can maybe swing by here. Now, research. We want to probably not stay too far away from going to get irrigation, so we probably go here, plus our observatory, so that's probably next for sure. Next turn we take our promotion. We just met somebody. Candy apparently has come to say hello. That will be helpful on the Pantheon front. Get us there a little bit quicker. Allow us to get out of God King quicker as well when we do that. One turn on that scout. Next turn, then we can get into our settler. A little bit late on, of course, on what we would normally like to do for a settler, but let's see. I kind of wanted to go this way. What do they want for a thing? Eureka for bronze working. Okay. All right, into our settler. It's 9 turns on the settler. Once we had to pop 3, this will make it. This will be even better. Let's keep on moving here. Just open this up a bit. Come down in. Okay, so another first meet, and it's a culture city state, and we got an invite. So right away, I mean, it's not like you can really avoid it, but we cleared a barb camp and didn't get an invite, so that's interesting. So we're moving down here. That's Nan Madal, not particularly valuable to us. Probably not going to have too many, although it might have a cap or a district on the coast there, I suppose. But it's a little bit culture right out of the gate. That'll help out, no doubt about that. We're about to come out of Code of Laws. That'll get us grooving and moving. And also, is that a goodie hut? Yeah, so there's a goodie hut right underneath that guy. We might end up with another promotion here soon. So let's go ahead, and there's the Owls of Minerva invite we do not want. We'll go ahead and throw Pingala in the capital and start moving that way. We'll make our pasture here, craftsmanship boost and horsebacking boost. And we now have 3 fairly impressive tiles. Now, do we want to get... That's a tricky call. I think I go here because it's a little bit faster on the settler. It may or may not be faster in the end because it'll take 3 turns instead of 2 turns to grow. So we're going to get 1 extra production over this tile for 2 turns. If we go here, let's do this. If we go here, we lose, like, forget about the food for a second. We lose 1 production per turn for 2 turns, and then we're done, right? So we lose 2 total production. Okay. If we go here, we gain 2 production, but it's going to take us 3 turns to grow. So that would be 1 extra turn where we're not working this. So it ends up being equal, but we grow 1 turn faster. So the production total is fine. So I'm actually going to take the growth sooner and work it like that. And this will gain an extra turn when we in a second. Keep going over there. Next turn.
It is not wisdom, but also
Code of Laws. We're going to put in the survey because we're about to pick up a goodie hut. So that'd be a nice little boost there real quick. And we'll go God King. Get to our Pantheon faster so we can get into urban planning as soon as possible. Now, one possibility, because we are considering Divine Spark, and Divine Spark is generally always available, we could just go ahead and slow grind that 1 faith a turn in Candy and still get it, and then get the production out. Probably not a bad idea, but I think I like the idea of getting there quickly, and then we can not worry about it, and then we know we have it, I guess. Plus, it's also a possibility that we could change our mind, and getting to an early Pantheon isn't a bad idea. So let's go ahead and grab this goodie hut. There's another invite. So again, what did I get out of that? Gold? It must have been gold and the thing popped up. Yeah, it was gold, I think. Okay. And we can't go any further. So we're gonna we'll just go around Nan Madal here and head up somewhere. And do that kind of thing. I'm gonna head down here like this. Scoop through there. Let's figure out what's going on to the south. Governor title, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and grab the culture. And as soon as we settle that, will be in 4 turns. We'll be at like, you know, 3-4 bonus culture. And that's pretty nice to have that right out of the gate. Get those free things. Now, for those of you not fully aware of exactly how it works, essentially what we've done is we've reduced our chances of getting the invite when we find our natural wonder, because the number starts at 70% for the first one, but as soon as you get an invite, you get a lower and lower percentage chance. I don't know what the rate is at which it declines, but it can be pretty ugly sometimes. So, yeah. So there you go. We've shaved an extra turn off by getting, and now we're at the 2-3, working all 3 tiles. Yeah, so it worked out okay. Basically same production, but we grew on more 1 turn sooner. I am Poundmaker, and I represent the Cree. Okay. Honor to meet you. I prefer you don't know where I live, but you're getting pretty close. Oh no. I need to get my city up there and buy that turtle. Doesn't look good. He's going to find our capital. We're going to have to get busy with the defense. And we got an envoy with Nan Madal. Their request must have been to get the Eureka for writing, because that's what we got at that same time there. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to, before the tiles get more expensive, I have a bunch of gold here. I'm going to actually go ahead and buy. Oh, there's another one there. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to buy this one, I suppose. So I'm going to go ahead and buy those so that I can farm a resource and get the boost irrigation, so that we're not delayed too much on being able to boost our campus when the time comes. Now, a golden age early is not going to necessarily be all that advantageous since we don't have a ton of faith production, so we'll have to decide on exactly how we want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we actually would have a city here, so just in time before the coast. So that'd be another coastal city for Nan Madal. Pop up this way. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to cancel that. Now, research. I'm going to go ahead and grab writing since we have the boost to it, and it gives us the option to build that anytime we want. 81 gold. We're making pretty solid gold. If we can get a builder out, I'd love to get a builder in a hut. Get these done. That'd be a bunch of extra gold as well. This farm would get a bonus gold, so that'd be a 3-3 tile. They're learning where we are, which is not a good thing. I think maybe I go. Oh, there's a goodie hut. Okay, I'll grab that and then maybe step up here. That should give us. Yes, it will. That'll give us some XP. Oops. I think I want to step here and just kind of learn. Oh, okay. Next turn, I can switch over to, if I wanted to. Oh, there's a marsh here, so I'm not stepping on anything after I hit this. Oh, faith. Okay, well, there you go. There's our Pantheon. I'm going to take the hill boost there. Now, next turn, I will be able to, if I want, turn on the barbs, clear the barbs out. That's on a flat tile there, so that's going to actually be nice and easy kill. I think that might have just spawned as well, because this guy just popped out of there. So he won't be as enforced. So I think I turn off the XP and throw on discipline. We definitely throw on the production. Like that. We have our Pantheon. Now, I was gonna say settler would be an option as well, and it's gone, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like settler's gone. The religious settlements or whatever it's called, yeah. So yeah, I think it might not necessarily be the smartest idea. We actually have a lot of plantations going on, and it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But I honestly feel like I really want to embrace the whole idea of Hermetic Society and go with Divine Spark. So I'm going to take it and be happy about it. G'day, Moondoggy. How you doing, buddy? Now, here comes Ye Old Settler, and we are going to be running as fast as humanly possible to that tile right there. And I'm going to take a hit here and see how we do. Pretty big smoking job there. All right, there we go. Ooh, political philosophy boost and a first meet. Wow, okay. How you doing today, Moondoggy? Now, decisions. Monument for the culture would be nice. Granary for housing would also be nice. But I feel like builder is the call here. We're a little bit short on buying one right now. And we haven't gotten lucky with the goodie huts for one. And I'd like to work these if we could. So what we could do is, it'd be a little slow, but we could get the builder to come down here and work this. And that would give us the boost here. And then we can swing back up and do that. And start making a bunch of gold off of that as well. So I feel like the builder is the play, and then maybe into monument. And here we are working a fair chunk of culture. We have not found another continent yet, so we might have to slow grind that. And I think we are ready to go. Next turn. What we don't want to see is that turtle. We really want that turtle. We really want that turtle. We want to settle this. So you know what I'm going to do real quick? Not a redo. It's a completely different run. Blink twice if you can't say... No. That's fine. I already talked to you two about it. We did a run last week. I already told them. Where I think I had 2 videos made. And we had discovered all of the land that we were going to be having. It was a great map, except for the fact we didn't have a single ley line. So I have simply... I found another map. I was rolling yesterday, about maybe 6 or 8 rolls. I found these bananas and a strawberry. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. We'll try it out. And it's not turning out... These guys are crowding us. And I'll show you why. I'm going to show you why they're crowding us. So I'm going to lay out the grid, if you will, that you would normally use in order to fit in the maximum number of cities. So it's always like within 3. So there's there's a circle of... like this, like a radius, or I guess a diameter of 3 circle kind of thing. 3 across like this, and then a city, right? And then the same thing off in this direction. So what you do is actually, if you count directly out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you get your next city in 6 directions, basically. In all 6 directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is one here, just in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, sorry, right next to the strawberries. So that would be a city there, but of course Navidal's in the way. And then same kind of thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There would be a city right there. Again, Candy's in the way. So we may want to put together a military and go and wreck some faces. Who knows? Now the next thing you would do is there's another spot. So basically, right here would be another city, like that. And there would be another city, sorry, right here on this lake. Now, of course, we don't get fresh water from the lake because that's not how it works. And you can see it creates a straight line here. And then there'd be another one right here. But unfortunately, that included a city right in the lake. And then another one here. And another one here. And you can see actually the line goes straight here and then straight up there. So you can tell that's where the spot goes. And another city would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. right here on what looks like will be another coastal city. So that's the grid. 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cities. And that's how it works. So candy, we're certainly not going to have any use for them, really, in all honesty. So perhaps we... It could be equal to a relic at some point here if we go right over suzerain them first, but eventually we'll probably want to take that down. This is 7 tiles away, by the way, in case you're wondering why not just take the city. This is 6, so that'd be a 7th tile away. It's not within the radius that we need, and so it would be no good. I want candy mask quests. Hey, Scar, what's up? Is Durbo one of the great people? If he's not, he needs to be. He needs to be, Scar. Ask you after your tea how you're doing. Okay, well, it's early for you. It's early in an Aussie morning for you, buddy. So that's essentially how it goes. So what we're going to have to do, obviously, is we can't settle on the mountain or in the lake. And so we're going to have to compromise and settle only one city in here. And, of course, it has to be at least 3 tiles away from everything else. So it can't be here next to that, which would be nice. But it can be here. Or it could be... No, it couldn't be there either. And the elephant would be too far away. Actually, the elephant would be fine, actually. I think that's the spot. Right there. Yeah, and then we hopefully can buy that turtle. He's almost dead. That if we kill that, which I guess we're hoping we do. Get to there. And we get the invite, we will decrease our odds on the discovery of a wonder invite. I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous as I'll get out. Yeah, there's another invite. There is another promotion for Pingala. Boosting the science as well. Oh, there goes the turtles. This is a little nerve-wracking. We are probably in 5 turns going to have to turn on Agogi and spit out like 3-4 slingers and start working our way towards better days. For defense, anyway. Next turn... We've lost the turtle already. That is heart-breaking. We need one more kill to get the bronze working boost for that quest from Candy. There's a hill and there's a marsh. Bluegill, how you doing? Uh-oh. Scout in the south. Just put our joyride on hold. We're straight into a slinger. In 2 turns, we put on a Gogi and we spit out a couple extras. We start defending ourselves. Hopefully we can get a kill with said slingers and get the boost to archery. Not a whole lot we can do with... Until this guy's taken care of, I can't go out here. So I need the archer. I'm 3 turns on getting the slinger anyway. So I might as well get mining. And then we'll slip into irrigation. And hopefully we can go and farm that just in time. Yes, the outstanding archer replacement will repel all. our foes. Not to mention the +5 combat strength and 6 tiles of our capital will give us a ton of strength, and we will destroy all comers. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip on the builder. We built the builder just in time to get our hearts broken. Okay. Wilhelmina, honor to meet you. Good stuff. How the warrior died? I'm guessing you wouldn't be thrilled. Okay, so well, no. If he was gonna die, if I didn't think I was gonna win, I would have just waited to take the hit when I would have. No, I would have been all right. He's spamming those Ochit or whatever the heck they call them. Okisitao. Special. So I'm gonna move him there because worst case scenario, if he were to step there, I can go back in. If he does go up here, he could get hit and start to have his day ruined. Goody hut. All right, let's go.
Yosemite Valley to me.
Yosemite.
It's always a sunrise.
Let's go. Oh my god. I was like, as soon as I saw Yosemite, I'm like, okay, please tell me that we got it. Let's go. Hermetic Order in the house. Whew. I was like, please don't make me like reload the crap out of this. We're getting paid back for last week, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that feels so good. I don't even know what I got out of the tribal village. I don't even know what that was. Oh my god, that feels so good. Alright, so we go in here and we go and find Hermetic Order. There's the fine gentleman right there. And initiation is what we're looking for. And everybody cross your fingers that we find a couple of these bad boys. Alright? Oh my god, please don't do this to me. Still no ley line. Are they not supposed to be? They're supposed to be revealed right now, right? No, time and tactics. It's actually the first time you get an invitation, it's at 70%. So if you, like, say you clear a barb hut, you had a 70% chance of getting the invite. Once you get an invite, it decreases. Now, no one's specified exactly by how much. Maybe it decreases by 10%. Maybe it decreases by 5%, more than, I don't know. But it decreases. So we'd already gotten 3 invites. We got invites to all the other ones before Hermetic Order. So the chance of getting it was maybe around 50%. I don't know exactly. Since turtles are gone, wouldn't it be better to settle on ivory? No, I think I prefer this settle. You couldn't settle the ivory if I wanted to anyway. But I still think I prefer this settle. Because it's still within range of that turtle. And, no, I definitely prefer this settle over the other one. To get a Hermetic Order only in Renaissance, there was 3 ley lines in my territory, 4th available to settle. 2 of them were under districts. Yeah. That's what you've seen as well. That comes directly from the horse's mouth. That's from Borderline, aka Carl, who works as the head lead QA for Fire Axis, so he knows Civ 6 inside out and knows the details of that. Oh, we got a free builder. That's what it was. In the goodie hut, it was a free builder. Dude. Excellent. Excelente. And Kumasi's a nice little meat as well. What do they want? Kumasi wants a Eureka for irrigation. Well, we're about to go get that, so buckle up, Buttercup. We got you covered. Inspiration for foreign trade and bronze working. So we need to kind of get a kill on a barb. Yeah, see, that's what I thought was going to happen. That guy was going to step up, kill, hit him, and then he was going to run away, and I had to go back. We have another drought coming in hot, and that includes my 2 tiles here. That is not cool. So I got to pop back here. You're going to pop up there, and next turn we have Slinger. I'm going to grab... We should be pretty close on pop. 3. So get us to 4. Now, of course, as you can see right away, we have a housing problem. I'm going to pop on the monument, and I'll have... I don't know what I'll do here. That's one thing I didn't think about. Ha ha ha. We can get 2 builder charges and get some in there. We might have to go back and forth on the on that. Now, in here, I like the idea. Oh, you know, it's too bad we didn't have. Oh, that sucks. One more turn, and we could have put on. The survey. Okay, we'll keep on discipline, and we're gonna put. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put a Gogi on right now. I got to put a Gogi on, and we're keeping this. You're now staying there. Drought coming in on. Ah! There's a chance in the future to culture bomb the turtles with a harbor using border control theory. That's a possibility. You could steal the turtle. This is not impossible, yeah. I agree, Bluegill. I wish when you went into a barb, when you collected a tribal village, that it gave a notification over here of exactly what you got. But we figured it out because it was a builder randomly sitting in my capital. So what I think I might do is we have a lot of surveying to do down here, and I don't have a lot of time doing another scout out. So I feel like I want to come back down this coast. And maybe there's some goodie huts and stuff along here that haven't been found. And we can kind of figure out what's going on to our south. Much like we did in the north. So since we found that, we don't have to continue to look around and hope to find a, you know, natural wonder. We're looking for ley lines. Desperately. We're desperately looking for ley lines at this point.
Who deserves more credit?
Slinger, what I consider... Yeah, I would. In fact, I'm going to consider a slinger right up there. Mining into there. You go there. You go there. Oh, wow. They settled another city up there. Holy cow. This is going to be a very interesting game, ladies and gentlemen. A very interesting game indeed. I need another promotion on that. What's the deal with ley lines? Ley lines are a phantom theory that nobody has quite yet proven. So secret you can't even see the darn things. And of course this guy is going to stand in my freaking way on my land like an asshole. And of course if I'd have bought this one instead, I'd have been able to go there next turn. Now I'm going to have to wait an extra turn. So, what do we got? 11 turns. Gotta start thinking about the observatory. Really got to start thinking about the Observatory. We're going to need Era score. First Suze. That's 10. That gets me to 22. Go find a barb hut. Would get me there. Interesting. Alright. What I'm going to do... Next turn I'll be able to do that. Actually, no. It would be close. Maybe 2 turns. Looks like a little outcropping here. We'll head this way down the coast. I'm going to end this episode. We're just past 45 minutes. That's plenty of time for a first episode. She's going to get interesting for sure. Pretty good layout for our cities. Couple of jeopardized locations. Maybe we take out Candy at some point and get this. Probably keep Namadal, but who knows. We'll be able to evaluate the possibilities of that in the near future. Can't believe how hard this is. There's definitely gonna be a war here. There's no doubt about that. We're getting that. We're gonna be a war. Probably at my best advantage to make it fairly early when my archers are super relevant. But I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We've got our invitation though. I mean, it couldn't have worked out better. We got all 4 invitations. Hermetic Order. The only thing that we need is Ley Lines. If there's no Ley Lines again, then I'm going to post this video or all this series on YouTube one way or another, and that will just be basically revealing the crappiness of the design of the Hermetic Order in the fact that Ley Lines just aren't properly set up yet, and that'll just be the way it is, and they'll have to fix it or make them irrelevant because this is getting pretty dumb. I don't know what else to tell you. I got to tell you the truth, right? All right. Twitch, stay right there. YouTube, that's it. Episode 1's in the books. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you are enjoying Lady Six Guy and the whole grid situation we got going on here. When we come back, which will be very soon, probably war will be getting pretty close to upon us. I'm not really sure. One way or another, we're going to try and find a way to do a golden age. So, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.